Hi there, Libra. Welcome back to Coach Glow Tarot. This is going to be for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this video resonates, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it so very much. If not, I appreciate you coming by, giving me a try. Probably just lost you. I'm sorry. Anyways, it's for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are your messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, girl? Okay, so you have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords could talk about meditation. You are looking for something here, but you're going within, right? You're keeping your thoughts to yourself. You're kind of just, you're trying to relax, trying to gain a fresh perspective on something. You're not exactly moving here, you're not exactly making any decisions. I feel like you're just deciding to kind of sleep on something. There might have been some sort of new information that you got that was a little bit disappointing maybe, or it could have been good. But you're reflecting on it. You're talking to God. You're asking yourself, man, like, why am I like this? Or this is a lot of like self-talk. You're talking to yourself, trying to find answers. Or there's nothing that you can say or do right now that's going to change your situation. I feel like you are trying to be more grateful about, you know, the life experiences that you do have. You're reflecting on those. This is like the calm before the storm, right? Because after this is the is the Five of Swords, and that talks about change. So something here is about to change. You're about to something's going to change the game here for you. Or you just feel like you know that this is the calm before the storm, right? As soon as you open your eyes, or as soon as you step out of your meditative state here, you know that things are going to change. As soon as you open up your mind, there could be something that you don't want to do. There's something that you don't want to address because, you know, things are, you know, something's going to change here. And you know it. And you know it. So you're just, you know, taking a couple days off to regroup, maybe after something happened, or before something is about to start here. right? You're just taking some time off to gather your thoughts. To gather yourself. The Emperor wanted to pop out here. The Emperor, it's Aries energy. Something that has to do with a boss here. Maybe, maybe there's a hard conversation you might have to have with an Aries here. And looks to me like you're not ready. Of course, the Emperor is always ready. You know, will always, you know, be there to help make things right. Always takes charge, you know. Yeah, there might be a conversation that you're waiting on, that you're not trying to have. It's not that you're not trying to have this conversation, but you know that things are going to change once you do have this conversation with an Aries or a boss-like figure. Or you did have this conversation, right? And now you're healing after it because, right? This is before something big, or it was before something big. 5 of Swords popped out. There goes that conversation. Yep. 5 of Swords popped out. Oops, and that brings on an ending here with this boss situation. So I feel like, yeah. And you could have been waiting for a little bit to have this conversation with this boss, or this or maybe you're the one that has to call the shots here, and you're gonna have to tell somebody that their position isn't safe here, that their position is over here, that you're moving on. Yeah, that something is completely over now. It's a tough conversation that you are going to have with this Emperor. Right? There's a chapter that is coming to a close here. It's for Libra. The Star talks about healing, wishing, hoping, having faith, bringing balance, making things right, having a goal, having a dream, right? You could be starting on I feel like there is a flow of conversation here. There is going to be change. I don't think that there's going to be an argument about it, but I think there's going to be a change in a flow, in the way things were flowing after this conversation. Because something is over now. But there's still, like, right? The Star card, Aquarius, talks about like humanity. Like, there's still care, there's still love, there's still admiration here. You know, there's still, you know, they still, I'm getting like cartoons where like somebody bumps their head and they get like stars around their, stars and birds around their head. You know. But you see the way the star is watering the land here, and pouring water back into the lake, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. There's a flow. You could be wishing for a new situation here. Okay, let me see what it is. Page of Cups. Wishing for a new kind of relationship. A new kind of talk. Understanding. Oh, okay, there's understanding here. Okay, so this talk with this Emperor. See, I don't see a fight, but I feel change coming on. And there's understanding that something is over here. Yeah, you guys still seem to believe in one another. You still see great things for this person. You still believe that they are the star, but the conversation now is completely different, and it's more healing. It's more supportive. But it's not, you know, the way that you guys used to talk. It's not the same way as before. So, you know, it's completely different. That's over. That's over. That's completely over. You know, the way that you used to talk to somebody is completely different now. But it's more, but it's still, there's still humility. There's still a sense of respect and admiration for, you know, this Emperor, or for who you are. I'm doing Libra. I see a lot of air here, so this is good. This is good because you're like in your element. I don't exactly see you here just yet, but I do see another air sign, Aquarius. But Aquarius is just more understanding and more like I know where you're coming from. Right? And I respect that you can be honest about it, that you're able to talk, that they feel you know, it feels good to them that they can come and talk to you about this, and it's almost healing. Right? This thing that has changed, this thing that is over, or this thing that has started now, talking to you about it, or you talking to them. My dog just kicked the camera. Or you talking to them about it is almost, it's kind of healing. It's making you feel better about this new journey that you're on. Right? Okay, Libra. I like it. Two of Wands. Yeah, look at you. Going places, making moves, making plans, just getting it done, you know? Making plans. It's like a whole new world is opening up to you. The world is your oyster. Is that the way you say it? I don't know. Six of Swords. Yeah, look at you moving. Lots of movement here on the bottom. Oh my God, this conversation makes you, it shows you the level of respect that you two have had for each other. The level of passion that was once there, that, you know, it isn't still there, it's changed. It's transmuted into something else, right? There's still a good friendship, camaraderie here. There's still a sense of respect here. And I feel like you're both moving, right? But you're moving to more, and you respect that about each other, but you're moving in opposite directions. You're moving in opposite directions that are actually better off for your future, better for your wants and your desires. It just works better off for you. So this person's going this way, and that person is taking their want and going that way, and you know, they still have that relationship there, but you guys are just moving into two different directions, and it's not even like a bad thing. This person is moving to calmer waters. This person is going to be is very fired up about their future, is going places too. But I feel like there's an air sign and and a fire sign here. And the fire sign is going one way and the air sign is going the other way, but they're both moving in a direction that suits them more. That is, yeah, that suits them, that suits their future better, right? So yeah, this Four of Swords is totally the calm before the storm, and it's not even that big of a storm. It's almost like, it's like this is what you, it's like you, this is not secretly wanted, but it was necessary. This change was necessary so that you guys can, you know, realize, find that balance and healing, so that you guys can move in directions that are more suited for you. I don't know, I felt like I don't know. One more card for Libra, please. I like it. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are both moving towards something that's more stable, more secure, more of your element. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Magician. The Magician manifests. So I feel like everything here was happening for a reason. You needed to it's like maybe their perspective on things and the way that they did things, there's a reason why you admire them. You know, you like their style. This is, you like the way that they did things. You like the way that they could, how things just flow naturally for them. You admire that about them. And so maybe you've picked up on you might even find yourself speaking like them sometimes. You've picked up on their energy, but their energy has added to the magic of this moment that's changing everything, right? Because that completely it completely changes, but it doesn't change to something else. You're like using it to transmute it into a more understanding, a more therapeutic relationship with this person. You could definitely use each other in your lives. You've definitely made each other better somehow. You kind of realize what you want and what you don't want from, you know, in this relation to this Emperor here. This experience that you had with this person, now you know, or this experience that you had and are having with this person, it's like now you know what you want to manifest, right? Now you know what it is that you want. Now you know what it is inside of you that makes shit happen, right? So the Emperor was, I feel like, was admired for the way that things just kind of like flowed to them, or flowed through them, or things just were like, he just makes it seem easy too. And I feel like you're learning from that energy how to manifest things in your life as well. Ooh, the Tower. See, there's a big sudden change maybe. Maybe you're suddenly realizing that you have the same powers as the Emperor. Maybe you're just, right? Because this Page of Cups is very curious about this Emperor's star quality. right? There's a reason why you guys met. There's a reason why you guys came together. And everything's coming full circle now. Like, oh, that's why I needed to go through that. That's why I had to learn from this emperor. Like, I had to have this conversation. It's like a conversation that you didn't want, but ends up happening anyways, even by accident. It might even happen by accident. You could just be having a regular conversation, not even thinking about this stuff, but it's been on your mind. You've thought about it before. But by accident, this conversation might come up. And things are just coming full circle, and you're realizing that you can, that you've learned a lot from this person. You're realizing what you admired so much about this person. And you're taking a little piece of them with you on your journey for your own stability, for your own house, for your own, right, business, right? So this could be like a boss here that you've learned a lot from. The time has come to, start your own business, to become the star, right? Now it's your turn, but to start your own business, right? But there's so much that you've learned from your boss that made you who you are today, right? Yeah, and this could be a conversation that happens by accident, but it's one that needed to happen. It's going to make you super happy afterwards, right? But it's like you guys met for a reason. You started at this company for a reason. You met this person for a reason, and you're learning why everything had to happen a certain way, and you're very understanding of it, and they're very understanding of you as well. They want to see you do good. They're like, with this Two of Wands, they're telling you, go get it. Like, you are just as good. You have learned everything that you need to learn here. Like, you've reached a level. They're not telling you that, like, but you're getting this from this conversation that, the energy is equal. Now you have to go off and do your own thing. Like, there's nothing else you can do here. You're gonna have to go off and start your own business, right? And you're going to be successful. You're going to make a really good solid foundation for yourself. But that's because of everything that you've learned from this experience with this person here, from this boss-like person. You've learned a lot. But now's the time, ready or not, now's the time to go off on your own. What a wonderful reading, Libra. Thank you so very much for joining me today. Yeah, leave that right there. All right, I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.